Alrighty, welcome back, guys. What's going on? Welcome to Two Guys, One Brain Cell. Sitting here with my co-host.
Lou, what if I wanted to do this, though?
Do it.
Okay. Hi. How you doing? We have another guest this week.
A repeat guest.
Repeat guest.
A
Two
repeat
guests.
guest. Yeah, after
Two guests in a row.
a lot of people called for you back, though.
They did, absolutely.
Back by popular demand.
Popular demand.
Yes, absolutely.
All three people.
Oh.
With the flaming jacket on, you'll see the photo
You
off.
should see what he looks like.
Yeah,
See
he's
what he
got
looks like. He's something.
Debonair.
Something else.
Oh, I just realized there's like numbers and letters on there.
Yeah.
That's my prison number.
Oh.
Relax.
I was in the pen.
Relax.
Finally, someone's interesting.
Relax. Lou?
I want to see you do a day in the pen.
Yeah.
Hold
His
on.
asshole's going to grow twice.
Lot of
the
Not a
pockets.
baby pen, a real pen.
A lot of pockets.
Yeah, it's
Hold
gonna,
my pocket.
It's going to be like the Grinch's heart. His asshole's going to grow 10
You better
times
give me
the
the
size.
cigarettes. Give me a commissary.
Lou, how's your week?
I'm doing good.
You doing all right?
Yeah, not much happened.
Not much.
Not much. How
Kind
you
of
doing?
boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what happened to you?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
I
Bob?
saw that sign for a Renaissance fair. You going, Bob?
Bob, you want to go to Renaissance
You wanna
Fair,
do a
Bob?
Renaissance
I want to try to ride a horse eventually.
Oh
but
no,
yeah.
it's not that kind of horse.
That's
but-
not a Renaissance fair. That's where you go and you really bump for
You
apples,
could have
right?
horses there.
Yeah. And you do sword fighting, Devin? You
Yeah.
know about sword fighting, right?
What kind of sword
Jousting.
fight are you talking about?
What?
Jousting?
Renaissance. Yeah, yes.
Straight on to straight on.
That,
Stick to stick.
that
Well, if
you
you
know,
want to get that in depth on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
you know what
saying.
we were
Stick
just
to
talking
stick.
about, Bob? It's going off.
Poke to poke.
Yeah, well,
Pole to pole?
we're going to leave little popo out of it.
Yeah.
Hole to hole.
That-
Okay. Anyway.
Hole to
That
hole.
gaydar is
Anyway,
going off.
it's going. Bud,
But-
Anyway.
Yeah.
How are you doing, Bob?
how you doing, Bob?
I'm doing
Welcome
all-
back.
Welcome
Thank
back.
you, thank you, thank you. It's really been back in Studio 41. You know, it's been really in depth, and I really enjoyed my last episode with you two here, Devin and Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed you.
You missed me. That's awesome, man. 'cause
did,
not
we
too many
missed
people
you.
miss me.
Yeah.
I'm like the wind. I blow away like a fart in the wind. So if you
Yeah.
miss me, I'm intrigued by that.
great.
Very nice.
Not many people want farts back.
All right.
They don't.
They don't.
So I'm privileged.
Yeah.
I am truly
Yeah, special
blessed and
fart.
privileged. Yes, I'm going to put my cowboy hat on for that.
Did Devin ever show you that song that I wanted you to listen to?
You did not.
No? You didn't show him that
Oh,
song?
with the old man.
Yeah, with the old
No,
man. I
totally
thought that's your
forgot.
theme
Like
song.
the old
Bob.
man.
Yeah.
Totally
Real
forgot.
nice.
I'll
Yeah.
show you at the end. It's a great.
You did it.
You
We can't.
Sent it to me.
I should
sent it
never
to him.
brought you the seal.
No.
No.
You'll see it.
I'll play it for you at the end.
All right,
I don't
all
want
right.
to get demonetized
the old
already.
man-
Already
just-
demonetized.
Yeah.
Demonetized? What do you mean? To the devil here?
Yeah.
No, like we can't get money from this.
Ah. So,
Yeah.
anyhow. You want to get to my topic of the day?
So, Bob, since you are a guest,
Yes.
as everybody hopefully knows by now,
Yes, thank you.
you get to pick the topic. Bob,
My topic is what to wear at any kind of affair that you go to, whether it be a funeral, a wedding, a baby shower. What do you wear that's
Clown.
appropriate to what you think is appropriate?
clown costumes?
Well,
What?
what do you wear that's appropriate to a birthday party, a baby shower, a wedding? Do you wear something you feel is appropriate, or you feel it will be acceptable?
We have to talk about this for an hour. This is
Can
going to be
we
a good hour topic.
can we simplify this down to clothing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Costumes?
you're going to a baby
Costumes, clothing.
shower, a baby shower, a wedding, a bar mitzvah.
I've never
You
been
know-
to one of those.
What you feel is
We're in
appropriate.
the right town now.
We are.
Well, you know, what do you feel is appropriate, and what do you think should be accepted?
So, all right, first scenario. Where are we
Birthday
going?
suit.
Birthday suit is if you're going to a nude beach.
What?
Now that's appropriate.
Just talk about that on the radio.
When my
today.
wife's giving birth to a child, I gotta treat him with the same respect he's coming at me with.
That's the
Wow.
way, that's the way to
So you
put
got a
it.
bird's eye view of him coming out, he or she, or whatever it is.
And he's got a bird's eye view of me.
So you're going to be naked in the room.
What are you
I'll
trying
have a mask on. You're supposed to have a mask.
But that baby's not gonna.
No,
To
I'll
shield
give
the,
him
the
one.
sight of you.
Yeah,
trying to
and
show him who's in
then.
charge or
Yeah.
something? Is that what
Yeah.
you're trying to do?
Trying to show him who's the one with the baby dick.
What if he's bigger?
He's the man now.
What if he's bigger than
I'm
you?
gonna slide him the mortgage.
You're gonna slide on the book. He's a better man than you'll ever be.
There you go.
You're like, oh shit.
This turned for
That
the worst
electric
here.
bill's getting pretty high, son.
Doctor's looking at you like, why?
Wow.
You want to cut the cord and be in charge here, sir?
He's like, you're definitely not the father.
No. No,
with that package, you're definitely not the father.
No,
With the
I'm
gown
just, just as surprised.
All right, so the different kind of clothes, different kind of scenarios, what to wear. All
Okay.
right, I can kind of get behind
Right,
that.
like one on your first date, what'd you wear?
Probably what I'm wearing now.
I was gonna
Well, God, you got lucky then.
Depends on the date.
say, yeah.
Depends on the person.
No, but you don't know who you're meeting. You're talking on the phone saying we're going to meet at such and such a place.
Bob,
Do
it's
you
a
go by
different-
the venue, by the?
I went to a bar on my first date.
Yeah, but
so,
you
I mean,
try to over exacerbate who you are. You're going to dress who you are.
Fuck no, dress who you are.
a lot
Remember
of
what I
people-
always told you, Bob.
All right, these shirts are coming on.
That that's a whole nother thing for you.
Too much bourbon and these shorts come up.
Wow, how you doing, bud? Good luck.
I don't know.
We're in a public domicile. We just gotta close that
A
window.
domicile.
Where would you take someone on your first date?
Yeah, what would you wear?
Me?
Where would you take them? Start with that.
I feel like the good old true and classic works. A dinner and a movie.
Dinner and a movie?
But
That's good because they can't talk.
No,
so
but it's reversed. You watch a movie first, then a dinner.
well, that's what you're
because
supposed to do.
people usually go to
I don't
a
know.
dinner
Anyway,
first.
okay,
then a movie.
continue.
But no, you do a dinner last after the movie because the movie gives you something to talk about
Gives you a
during the dinner.
discussion point. That's what
Yeah.
I've always done. Yeah?
But who picks the movie?
She does.
She does.
I don't give a shit.
And you do not
And
disapprove.
she's happy.
You can't
No.
tell her that.
No.
You can't tell her.
No, I'm not going to tell her I don't give a shit. But I'm
Okay.
saying to you guys, I
Okay.
don't care.
Okay.
If she chooses Barbie, we're going to see Barbie.
So where are you taking her to dinner? This all depends on the outfit you're wearing.
Yeah, at the
Oh,
time.
it depends. Oh, okay.
That's the discussion.
Most of my outfits are gym shorts and t-shirts.
Is that what you're gonna wear on your first date?
No, I'll wear one of my collared shirts that I have.
Collared
Whoa,
shirt. Was it up
nice.
to here? Haven't worn it in a long time.
Yeah.
Bulletproof vest just in case something happens at the
I like
movies.
to let that belly button hang out.
Oh
some air.
Jesus! So where are you taking her to dinner?
You know, you already enjoyed a heavy evening
not a hard
of a movie
question.
that was 45 minutes long.
Yeah, you already
Yeah.
paid for a fucking $80 movie. Where are you
Well,
gonna
I mean,
take her to
obviously
dinner
you
now?
don't want to go anywhere light or cheap like McDonald's. That's all.
What's wrong with McDonald's, man?
Well, they don't have the dollar menu anymore. So.
I know, isn't that sad?
Wow, that's the whole
That's horrible.
tipping factor of this,
Yeah.
this scenario.
Well, when
If the
you're,
dollar menu was still there, we're going there to McDonald's.
when you're fat,
She's gonna realize just how poor I am.
And then she's going to love you or dump you at
Yeah,
that point.
and that's fine. She's in the car, and that's
Hey,
click.
that's
lock.
it. That's
You're
it.
here now.
Hear
that's
that,
it.
bud, man? You on our side?
gonna-
Bud's on your
So
side.
all right, you're taking her someplace
She's gonna-
classy. You take-
Somewhere moderately classy.
so what do you
Yeah.
wear?
Not too high end. Probably a nice button up. One of my nice
Jeans.
not jeans. I don't wear pants. Like one of my kind of like cargo short types that have like little designs on them
Yeah.
to get that kind of relaxed mood.
So you're not gonna get fancy.
Not fancy. Not on the first date.
So let's just
Fancy's over the top on the first date.
well, let's just say she goes over fancy and you're under fancy. How are you gonna feel and how are you gonna approach that?
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
I
there?
won't because ever since I was a child, I've been ingrained with that your looks kind of matter when you go out and meet people for the
Correct.
first time. Because my grandparents, or my grandmother at least,
Yes.
was in the Great Depression and shit. And she was always this whole, like, you know, talking to my mom, you gotta find a man, you gotta be rich, all that kind of shit.
Correct.
But that was the whole thing of the times. But it was the whole, you gotta worry about your looks and shit. So as I'm growing up, my mom was like, you gotta worry about your looks. So it was just, you know, you're at the dinner table, there was no slouching, because you just got, alright, you're standing up straight now.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was always, so my mom always wanted me to be presentable, and now I always want to be presentable.
All right, Bob. First date ideas. Come on.
you know, I mean, you gotta
You got
wear,
experience.
you gotta wear sort of. something
Where are you
casual.
going first?
You're going to a moderate place, not a high end, not a low end, and it's location, and you know, you can read her out from when you meet her where you think she's gonna want to go. You know what I
Location
mean?
matters. You gonna take a girl to west side of Asbury?
Well, if that's a particular area of the state you met her, you got to go by where you meet her. If you meet her around the area of Ocean County or Monmouth County, you're gonna notice she knows the area.
They're just pointing out locations. All right.
You got to know
I'm
by the,
just
you gotta
saying,
know by the location.
you know what that place
By
is
what
like.
she's into.
You might have met her at a restaurant and taken her to the same place.
That's a horrible idea.
Is it?
Yeah.
You gotta go someplace.
If
Dad.
she works, or if you met her at that place, that's a horrible idea to take her to a place where she works.
All right. So,
we
what
know
do
what.
you?
We
Even
know
I
what-
know
We
that.
know not what to do. So what is your improvement on that? Bud wants to know.
You getting elaborate? How you dressing? You getting crazy?
I'm not getting crazy, you know.
You gonna wear what you're wearing now, or what?
My flaming jacket.
Cowboy hat, flaming jacket,
With
fluorescent
If I
shirt,
want, if I
four
wanted to
pockets,
accept me
no
for
pants.
if I wanted to accept me for who I am, I'm going to wear such a thing.
That's
I'm
it.
not going to be rejected or accepted.
Tell me who you are. That's it.
Right? Tell me who you are. Would you agree, Lou?
I agree.
You know,
Because if you're honest from the beginning, it'll work out even better.
I
Because
mean,
then
I
you learn.
don't think I've ever gotten crazy when I've dressed up for dates.
well, you don't sound like it.
Do you
No,
have anything to get dressed up with?
I do.
What do you got?
Nice clothes.
What do you got? Clown nose?
I've done that for funerals.
Well, there you go. See, now you thought a clown nose was appropriate for a funeral.
You
That's
gotta
where
sit
we're
in the
going.
back. Sit in the back with
I've
a.
had jokes come out pretty wrong for funerals.
Oh.
Like my grandfather's funeral.
Uh-oh.
I made a joke that we should put his coffin into my dad's work truck.
And why did that go over wrong?
Because it's a fucking like 4 foot by 8 foot bed
Right.
working truck.
And
with all
obviously,
this
they were
shit,
close
but-
for you to come up with that. in
Well,
some way.
yeah, because he
He
worked.
started the business.
No, he didn't. His father did.
Okay.
Get
But,
it right, Devin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, you worked in that family business forever. I don't know, something about it just because like my dad's truck is not presentable.
I mean, even in
It's quite
death,
dilapidated.
it's how you present, how you feel, and how you go about what's going to proceed.
Frida,
to the
when
person.
you
But-
die,
You interrupted me.
I know that's okay.
Yeah, you interrupted
When you
Bob.
die, well, hold on. I'm getting to what he's saying
Okay.
here. When you die,
Mm-hmm.
you're very warish kind of guy. You like fighting. You like shit like that.
Right.
So a Viking funeral for you and everybody wearing Viking clothes.
Yeah.
That's what you'd pretty much be into, and you'd be okay with that.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know he's not there, but yes,
I'm
if he's
dead.
looking down.
But on the other
But if
hand,
they could do that, that'd be interesting.
Yes.
they'll do it. Any amount of money, man, you can
There's
do
got to
it.
be beer next to my coffin.
Just grog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a
Grog.
barrel and a
Just
cup.
grog.
And you
And-
pick up
and
a
you-
cup and you just dip it in the barrel
That's
and you're
it.
good. That's
That's
your
it.
party.
Let's go.
And bobbing for apples.
Yeah, in the coffin.
Yes.
Kill
Why
each-
not? Why not?
Why not? Why does death have to be so sad?
So
don't
so
know.
saddening and not, you know, it's something passing on to the next life. So
Some people, they get all dressed up. They get all fucking guzzied up in,
Yeah.
in everything, putting the coffin in the ground. But why? Why is it so bad? Why do you got to make it so sad and everything like that?
it is sad for the people that are living. It's not sad for the person that is dying because they're enjoying looking at your sadness, laughing.
Yeah.
I
They're,
guess so.
they're laughing.
I mean,
They're
I
like-
feel like it's a bit different for, I don't know, maybe it's everywhere else, but like
It's-
Italians, though, I mean, the after party, though. We
it's
go food, drinking, food, music, party.
Party.
And it's considered a celebration of the person's life.
It is
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
Why
I
you
don't,
gotta be
I don't know
sad
how many
about it?
other people do that because that's what I've grown up with.
But it's all a culture thing. It's a
Yeah.
culture
It's a
thing.
what?
Culture.
Cultural.
thing.
Culture. I thought you said
Yeah.
country.
Country.
It would pertain to the country, but
I
Yeah.
guess so. I mean,
You know, because it's a celebration of somebody going to the afterlife, and there's nothing we can do about it. We can't change it.
no.
We can be sad about it because we're not going to say hello to them tomorrow, but yet the people that are around us, we still love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so if I dress up in a Grim Reaper costume, that's going to be bad taste or what?
Not at my funeral.
I'll be in the back. I'll be pointing at people. All the old ones.
You.
You.
All right. We don't want to get too morbid here, but you know we're talking about what we wear. You know what I mean? If what we wear is a smiley face
you.
T-shirt,
If I wear a smiley face Speedo to somebody's funeral, what's to stop me? What's so bad about
what's
that?
to stop you? Because you're going to sign that registry when you go in there, and if you know that person and they knew you as the person that wore such a thing, nobody should take offense to that.
They'd be into it. Free to be into it.
I'm not saying
Louis.
you-
That gaydar.
Louis.
That gaydar is going
well,
off again.
again, Frida, we got to stop him.
We gotta stop that gaydar.
What's happening?
That's a third
Just-
time.
I
Frida.
know he's trying to wing
if you
fucking
represent- if you-
speedos in my face.
If you represent yourself as when you met and knew the person, that everybody at the congregation should accept you, whether you wear a tuxedo or like you said, that whatever you just said, a
The costume.
a
Yeah.
Speedo with a smiley face.
Speedo.
On it. Yeah.
Speedo smiley
with
face.
a cigar in your mouth. Yeah.
A cigar in my mouth. Yeah.
Or a cigar on the smiley face.
Well,
Wow.
we're gonna go there.
That's where that member goes in.
Yeah, because
With-
you're in inequity.
And it's only a stub.
With
Yeah.
the pinwheel hat.
It's only a stub.
I'm at the end of the cigar.
The
Just
part you
a
cut
little
off.
Yeah.
I got the pinwheel hat on too.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to go that far,
That's
I won't
great.
know, but
No socks.
Yeah.
yeah, no socks, but sandals.
I also, pertaining to clothing, I do feel like in certain scenarios, some types of clothing do kind of get seen as like
Inappropriate.
inappropriate. Like why?
Like a smiley face Speedo with
Yeah.
a small little,
Or
little cigar.
Not to get personal. I mean, it's not like my dad's ever going to listen to it, but my dad, when he was younger, wore fucking those sleeveless shirts practically everywhere.
wife beater.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's Italians. That was
But
like
he
what
was
they-
the only one. We would find like videos of like these old like fucking like golf outings and shit, and everyone's got like button-up shirts and like college shirts, and you can see my dad because there he is in the fucking like wife beater shirt.
But it's not. It's
He's
not
like
seen
the
that-
only one.
It's not seen that way as a white beater. It's just seen as a thing.
Yeah, it's the sleeve. It's the sleeveless
guinea
shirt.
tee.
With the, yeah.
Inappropriately say, but it's getting to
Yeah.
Like in
and he
every
wore- he-
movie, all the Italians, that's all they wear.
Yeah, everywhere.
That's good.
But it was just him.
It was him, and it
Everyone-
was accepted.
Not really. But yeah.
What was going to
They
tell
were
him no? Who in your family was going to say,
You was
get
the
out
out,
of here?
you was the
My
outcast.
wife. Oh, my mom.
Your wife.
Yeah, but did
wife.
she?
Your mother.
Did she?
His probably a few times.
Yeah, but he did his thing.
Yeah.
He,
She still married the
he
guy.
had the
Sounds
canolis to do it. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
well,
cannolis.
not cannolis.
Cajones.
all right, we're going off. We're
Cojones.
going
Too much
off.
bourbon. All right, clothing. What did
Well-
you wear on your first date, if you even remember?
Wow, what are you saying? He's old?
He is.
Well, kind of. You know, I smoked cigarettes, and I wasn't a smoker, so I throw it in there for nervousy. You know, I have a couple of smokes, Marlboro Reds. You know, cigarettes. Let me strike that. You know?
You had a pack.
Well,
in the pocket.
I had a pack. I had a couple packs. Pack of condoms. You know. What are you gonna do?
Damn. A whole
But
pack.
I mean, it was like
I got one.
the first wife, like I went to earlier. We met at the bar. And our
Drop the
ex-husband.
Magnum.
Yeah. You drop a Magnum, it might get you somewhere, but you know,
Oh, God, no. I
but,
can't lie. If that gets me anywhere, it's just going to be disappointing.
You know,
That's the problem with lying.
It's the problem with lying because you have to show up and put up.
Yeah.
You showing up in this?
This is my outfit to go out in.
That's
right here.
it?
Yeah, you collar up, a little
can see
flange,
it. I can see it.
Yeah,
You're one.
The audience can't see. You got to
Yeah,
subscribe.
I know. Yeah, I gotta
Well-
get a video camera soon.
What would you say I look like if I went to the bar?
Nobody I'd want to sit next to.
But that's the girl I'm after.
I'd sit next to him.
You'd sit next to that guy?
I think you would be interesting to talk to.
There you
Listen,
go.
we're
I
talking-
like interesting people to talk to.
And that's what a woman wants.
You get Louis next to you.
But hey,
What's up, man?
he's not threatened by my outfit. So he's on my level.
I guess
So
so.
women are going to approach us
I guess
because
so.
what I'm wearing is not threatening to a masculinity for a woman.
He's got a good point.
Like you'd be like, oh, it looks like a fag. Or I shouldn't say fag, but inappropriate person. But, when you throw yourself out there, it's me.
Mate,
That's you.
Bob's a good wingman. You aren't.
I'm not.
See, Lou, high five, man. Yes, bring it,
There
Lou.
you go. There
Yes,
you
little
go.
bird, but we're good.
That was a
Bud,
horrible
how
high
you
five.
doing,
You
Bud?
completely
It
missed
was.
that.
My hand was. You missed my hand, Lou.
He was
And
out
Devin,
there
just
first.
forget about him.
Too much bourbon.
I can't give it up. He's got purple hair. Look at him.
You like that?
I do kind of.
Do you?
Can I get that tinge?
Are you guys high?
Hi, you got
Yeah.
purple
I
hair.
think the alcohol's kicking.
I think it's
on.
coming from
He's
the
being,
light.
he's feeling suppressed. He's suppressing
Bob,
his
I
feelings.
think it's coming from the light of the monitor or the fucking
Don't give
shit.
him up, man. He's got purple hair. I don't care where it's coming from. Lou.
that
You
gaydar
see it right
again?
look at it. Yeah, third, fourth time gaydar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Look, he's offended. Look,
yeah.
he's
I'm just
squinting.
trying to figure out what's happening here.
Angry.
But his hair looks
Anyway.
purple. Look.
It's blue.
You guys will see it at the podcast. Anyway,
What?
but wearing appropriate attire. You know what I mean? Who's to say what's appropriate? Like you said, your dad wear a
So
cutoff t-shirt.
social construct.
Technically, yeah. I mean, social
All it is
construct.
just a social
Because
construct.
it would change from culture to culture,
It
and
would,
country
yes.
to country.
Well, everybody here, they want the clean cuts. They want
Yeah, they want suits.
because of the military.
Cook-
That's what
yeah,
it was.
cook-
Everybody
cookie
basically dresses up like the military.
Yeah.
Clean cuts. Everything's proper. That's,
Everything's
you know,
proper, aligned.
Yeah.
like button ups. You never button the bottom button. Do you know that?
I didn't know that.
Do you know that?
No.
There's a reason for that.
I can't button. I can't get a
Oh wait,
strap
I
on.
think I was told that at a funeral.
It was one of the
You don't button.
in in a suit jacket. You never button
Yeah,
the
you
bottom
don't.
button.
Yeah, you don't button the bottom one. I know that one.
It was a king. A king. That was his fashion style. He was too fat to button the bottom button. So everybody liked it because he was royalty.
Yeah.
Well, it passed on generation after generation after generation, century after century after century. No, people don't button the bottom button.
yeah.
But that's the reason behind it.
Huh.
That's the reason behind
I
it.
did not know that.
There you go. See?
I
Your
learned.
topic, you just
I
learned
learned.
something.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I'm here for.
Useless information, right?
It's not useless information
It's
because
interesting information.
Yeah.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
why are you downing my shit?
Yeah.
Why is that's what I was saying before.
No, I'm saying I have useless information, and
so
you guys are
negative.
negative. Why am I what?
Why is
You're
it
negative.
useless in your eyes when I didn't know it?
There you
Yeah.
go.
See,
That's interesting.
I guess I don't have the right person to tell me it's
you're
useful.
disproving
Yeah.
your own thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody
Totally
wears
interesting.
everybody has clean shaven, clean cut.
Well, not us.
Well, but that's a style because
Yeah.
everybody wants to look like the military.
Yeah.
But then in the 70s, everybody rebelled. 67, what?
Can you turn the lights on?
Yeah. 60s, 70s, everybody rebelled. This, that, the other thing. So they got the long hair, and they went against modern standards,
Yeah, the whole
which was the
hippies and
military
shit.
look. So then they had all the long hair, goatees, all that kind of
In
shit.
the 70s, they had goatees. No, they had beards
Well, it
and
was
long
the
hair.
60s and the 80s.
Yeah,
Well,
some
Bob's
are-
from that time period.
Well,
Don't
exactly.
interject.
Beards and long hair. They went against modern standards, which
Yeah.
was the clean cut.
Tune in,
military.
and tune out. Tune
What
in,
is
tune
it?
out.
Blonde-haired, long, freaky people.
Blue eyes, blonde hair,
Yeah,
tune
the
out,
song.
tune in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
What about like certain limitations of clothing? As a fat, large man, I only wear
mean-
flip flops because it's the only thing I can get on my feet.
okay, you ever seen women's clothing? I mean,
I
no,
don't want
but
to.
you
Well,
ever seen women?
let's see Devin elaborate on this. I'm
Elaborate.
interested.
None of
Where
the
are you going
numbers.
with this?
None
Yes.
of the numbers are the same.
Oh, they
in
don't make
anything.
sense. No.
Because they want the girl to feel either overweight or skinny, so they all have different numbers.
Like a 12 was a
depending on the
15,
brand.
a 15 was a
Exactly.
12.
When
Is
it
that-
when
is
it
that-
comes to a man, it's literally just the waist size. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
but
it's like
pants
small, medium, large.
or small, medium, large,
Yeah.
or extra large, yada yada, yada, depending.
Yeah, thank you.
But
Tim.
now women, every brand
Has
is
their
different.
own size.
Yeah.
Has their
different
own
cut,
sizes.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you get any kind of bra from Victoria's Secret, extra, extra, extra large, or whatever. What is it? Double D.
Yeah, don't
Triple
you know?
D.
Don't you know?
Because
G's.
don't they make them smaller? In
Yes,
Victoria's
because they
Secret?
want the girls to feel like they're bigger,
Yeah,
bustier.
yeah.
But why
I got
is
no
that a
problem
thing?
with that.
Why is that a thing? It works both ways
Because
though,
the
because
heat-
some brands make girls feel fat.
Yeah.
Workout clothes. Because it wants to set a precedent in their head or whatever.
Because
that
it's so
they're-
tight and shit. Like yoga
Yeah,
pants.
exactly. How does that work? Why does that work?
I think it's a societal stand in a marketing kind of scheme.
But it's not for men.
No. Because
And I'm not going to get in the whole feminist thing here. But
Because
like,
I think it's because guys are too stupid.
too stupid to care.
Yeah.
Right, that's why there's gift cards.
Yeah.
And, Victoria's Secret gift card. Hey, go ahead. No.
I fucking walk into a store if I can find something that fits. I'm happy with it.
But you're a bigger guy.
I know I'm fucked.
So it's hard for you too.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, why is that? Why is the standard not the same
Because
across
everything's
the board
not
for everything?
symmetrical, okay?
Why do different brands have
Yeah,
different
my
fucking
left
standards?
boob hangs higher than my right boob.
There's my point
Well, you
exactly.
need a- you
Nothing
need
is
a-
symmetrical.
yeah.
You need the trainer A cup. That's what you need. You
I
need the
do.
trainer.
Do you
bra.
want them to
I know.
get that? You
That's-
sound
I
very
think that's
I
what
sounded
you need.
gotta
personal.
get my boobs under control.
I think you need to.
I go jogging, men look at me.
I think you. Yeah.
Devin looks at you.
I'm saying.
Bob.
I'm saying.
Devin's like, Frida.
Devin's sliding me number.
You fucking-
Hey, babe.
You run down the road, you can knock yourself out over there.
do.
You hope he does. You can resuscitate him. One brain cell here.
You know what
That's
I'm
why I
saying?
stopped going on trampolines. I was just unconscious every now and then. With black eyes.
After the third jump, it's like shit.
Why?
Yeah, I was like,
And Devin's purple hair.
Why are clothes not the same across the board?
They
What's the
can't
issue
be.
with that? Why?
I mean, for women, I don't. Like I
Women
said,
and
I
men,
don't-
you get different brands. I mean, different brands like.
Well, that's because, like, coming from a larger man, different brands are specifically tailored for larger guys
This,
as well.
this shirt is an extra large. I could
Yeah.
put another
It
extra
looks like
large
extra
on.
small.
I could put another extra large on and be fit perfect.
Yeah, like this shirt's a pretty good example. This is a company called Foundry. Yeah, Foundry, and they specifically make clothes for larger men. So this is only a 2XL, and it goes way below my waist.
So if I got a double XL in this shirt, it'd hang up to almost my knees.
Like a dress.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because you're short. You're just
short.
tall.
No, but what I'm saying is that this shirt right here is an XL like this.
yeah.
It's almost popping over. You can almost see my stomach.
If I check it, it's probably a medium.
Yeah, no. But if it was an extra large,
Which you wish it
it'd
was.
be to my knees.
It'd be $4 more.
No. I have that. I
It
mean,
would be
why
more expensive.
Yeah, I know it would be. But like, why?
Because they can.
That's
I
all it
guess.
is. Because they can and nobody's
you're
gonna
under
say
the
they can't.
hourglass figure, okay?
I
You're
know.
far from my hourglass
That I
figure.
know. None of us
36,
do.
24, 36, you're not.
I'm a
No.
square.
Square? 40, 40,
I'm a
40,
square.
straight down?
You're a big ass rectangle right there.
Like try like 48, 44.
You're a big ass rectangle.
Yeah.
That's all you are.
Yeah,
Pretty
so what, are
wide
you jealous?
rectangle.
I'm just a bubble in the center.
What's the one trapezoid?
Yeah.
Whoa, trap is a big word. What's that? I don't even know what that
It's a
is.
big-
You're a trapezoid.
No, me.
Oh, you're a
the
tra- oh.
trapezoid is the square that's like
He
kind
wants
of
to be one
angled.
too.
It's got the angled one.
Yeah, it's got the angle where it's like fatter at the bottom.
Yeah,
and,
but you'd be like a
goes up.
long trapezoid.
Yeah.
That's what you would be.
Why you gotta make fun of him?
'Cause that's what
I'm
you
not a
do.
lot of torso. I'm all like arms and legs. My torso's pretty short.
Yeah,
pretty-
Devin.
It's a pretty big target.
It's a big
We're
target,
talking
but
about,
it's still
we're
like
talking about trapezoid.
talking about my body size though. My torso's like shorter.
the
I got a
symmetry,
strange
damn it.
torso.
Wait,
How would you describe his symmetry?
him?
Yeah.
One tit's bigger than the other. That's what I'm
Yeah.
seeing.
That's all you're looking at, man. He has a big chin there.
He's
like
got Jewish.
I work my right side.
He's
too
got
much.
Jewish hair.
right to him.
He's got Jewish hair.
Wow.
Whoa.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Italian, man.
Got
Where do you
Jewish
get that
hair.
from?
I can totally
hell
see
you
Jewish
getting
hair.
Jewish?
Sideburns?
I can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Does
Can you see it?
Does he? Yeah, Bud. Jamie, what do you think back there?
Yeah.
Do you-
Sideburns.
what do you-
It's just because I'm bad at cutting my hair.
Yeah, but I can kind of see
Yeah.
the.
Leave the guy
You
alone.
got like the Jewish face going.
Holy shit, I
Wow.
don't see it.
You don't
I'm-
see
I
the
think I'm-
face?
I think I'm partially Syrian.
Syrian?
Yeah, well, maybe. Yeah, that's Jewish.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that.
I can kind of see it in your
You're
face.
offending him. I see the
I'm not offending him. Look at him. He's happy.
No, he's not.
He's too stupid to be
Look,
sad.
Look at that. He's too stupid to be sad.
Damn right.
Oh my. Wow, he put himself down.
It's a brain cell here. Look, come on.
Someone
One-
needs the brain cell.
Half a brain cell.
Something.
Something.
But, I mean, you know, I'm
about
not making
shoe-
fun of you,
What
but
about shoe size?
Well, it sure sounded like it.
shoe sizes, that's...
Don't
shoes-
lie, Devin. You're like a 6.
What?
Get that shoe over here. What are you, a 10?
Yeah.
Or 12. 12 or
Well,
13.
Did a
There you
foot
go.
binding.
Why was that a thing? Come on, you want to bring that up?
Again,
I'll
that's,
bring that up.
that's a societal thing.
That's a
what
societal
That's
thing.
what a lot of things
But,
are. They
like-
liked the fucking smaller shoes,
Yeah.
smaller ballerina feet.
Women had to be little petite things.
Yeah.
So they fucking used to squish their feet. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Did you ever see their feet not
they're
in the shoe?
messed up.
They couldn't walk.
Yeah.
No, it was
They're
impossible
fucked.
for them to walk.
That was a cultural thing. We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about clothing, but footwear
Well,
was
it-
actually a cultural thing too.
yeah.
Clothing is just a cultural thing.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
like
we're-
girls are wearing less and less and less now. And
because
guys
they,
are wearing,
they think they're thinner than they are.
but guys are wearing less. They're showing off their muscles that they
Guys
don't
are?
have. Yes, tank tops are becoming more popular. Like, I mean, we're working guys. We wear work clothes, but like
Yeah.
societal
I mean, those,
tank top. The tank tops that got the lines all the way down the side, so like everything shows.
I actually ripped a shirt earlier.
But like that's what it
One of my
is,
tank
though.
tops.
It was that
Sure.
extra small you tried to get off.
No, it was just so old and brittle. I think I had it when I was still working with you, landscaping.
You remember my shirts
so
I used to
brittle.
buy? They used to rip in like
Oh
a day.
god, I used to rip the sleeves
Sweat-
off of
yeah,
them like
they
a
used
day
to rip like
later.
I don't.
But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But
yeah.
that's what it is now. It's more cultural because guys, they want to look tougher, so they get the big muscles or not.
Yeah.
And they got the tank tops that go all the way down to the hips,
yeah.
the slits in the side, and they're walking on the beach. They got those. They're wearing the high shorts again. The high shorts are coming
Hey,
back.
high shorts from '86, man. I'm with that.
dude.
The
I'm with
high
that.
shorts are starting to come back.
And that left ball some air.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
But I mean, when we were in high school, it was past the knee.
Yeah.
Shorts were past the knee.
Yeah.
But now they're creeping up and up and up and up because now everybody's trying to show their bodies off more.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
I
but
mean,
clothing's societal.
Well, yeah, but I
It's
mean,
a
also speaking of that though, from like the 1920s and stuff though, you gotta admit
the flappers, went
the
to the beach
flappers
in a dress.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
those
I'm talking about
really
for, like,
pretty dresses.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for like the suits and stuff though. You gotta admit,
Yeah.
like 1920s, those suits were pretty fucking awesome looking.
They were.
What's your favorite your period of clothing? I gotta say mine's the 20s. I would love to live in the
The
20s.
flap-
Like 1920s and stuff, yeah. With those like fucking suits those dudes had,
Yeah.
those are awesome looking suits.
They were,
Yeah,
and the women dressed really cool.
yeah, they were cool clothing. I think because I also at the same time I think clothing is losing its aesthetic. Because back then I feel like the clothing was a representation of sort
Who
of
you were.
who you were.
It was a class.
Yeah, and then and it would look elegant
Appropriate.
and like bombastic and stuff like that, and then like that sort of faded
It
out.
did
so now
take
it
away
doesn't-
from the posterior of the body.
Kinda.
It just added, it accentuated.
Yeah.
Kind of
Which was
piggybacking
awesome.
on
And
that.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah.
Kind of piggybacking on that.
Yes.
I think everything is losing its class.
Probably.
Street lights. You
Oh,
ever
yeah.
seen like street lights in the rich neighborhoods a long time ago?
Oh yeah.
They're elegant. They're beautiful. They had all this. Wow. They had all the
Wow. What
metal
did I do?
work.
What did I just do, Frida?
Metal-
You got a wow.
Metal work.
myself?
Yeah.
And then when you get to poor neighborhoods, it was just like a candle in a
Yeah.
stick. But now everything is so simplistic, and it's crazy.
It's
Yeah,
simplistic and not a way that's appropriate. It's a way
Yeah.
that's unrealistic. It's almost stupid.
Yeah.
Exactly, but
I don't want to
everything's
use
just
the word stupid, but I
fine.
mean,
Everything's going that way.
inappropriate.
Yeah, because it's going towards like efficiency and it's losing that artistic.
But is it
value
efficient?
to it.
Is it really efficient though?
It's probably easier and cheaper to build, and then easier and cheaper to install.
Nobody thinks about it that way.
Yeah, but it goes with the clothes though the same way. It's just everything.
Yeah, because they're easier and cheaper to build.
Yeah,
So-
let's change out all the light bulbs. Save 5 cents. Does
Yeah.
it make sense?
Is that society? Is
That's society.
that just
I mean,
because
that's
of
sort of
society?
how we've gone.
So is it just? Are we just reverting back to nothingness?
To
We're gonna be
candles.
wearing.
Kind of to candles.
We're gonna be.
Because I mean, because people do that all the time, where they take like different things. I mean, it's more accentuated like in Europe because they've existed longer. But
Yes.
Yeah.
you see things in Europe like the Victorian houses and shit like that, and they're
Yeah. The
huge,
chandeliers.
elegant, carved marble and shit. And then you
Oh yeah.
take pictures of like
Yeah.
American houses, and they're all like dilapidated wood and shit. And there's
Well,
that.
that's the way they were supposed to be built
I know,
during the
but there's-
Cold War and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, saying like there's less design and artistic value in the creation of it.
Like clothes. Like when the rich king said, "Make me clothes," and he wound up naked because I want the king's clothes. I want it to be appropriate. Remember that, Frida?
Yeah.
He had nothing on, but he thought he had clothes on because the guy said, "Here, wear this,"
Yeah.
and it was nothing. You understand that? You remember that, Devin?
Colors were a really big thing back in the day because colors were hard to get a hold of.
And powdered wigs because
Powdered
there was
wigs.
Lice.
Lice.
It was usually lice. So the men wore the wigs.
yeah, and they thought it was extravagant
Most of them were bald, so the
Yeah.
men had the
because
wigs.
of the lice.
But colors used to be a really big thing.
Yeah,
you could
colors.
tell your social class by your colors.
Yeah,
I
colors are
didn't know.
going
I did
down.
not know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
In Persia, it was purple. Purple was the hardest color to get. So
Wow,
the
I
higher
didn't know
uppers
that.
had
That's
purple.
why your hair's purple.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
learning something here today.
So
That's like
most of the peasants, they basically wore sacks. It was just bags.
Yeah, yeah.
It was brown,
Right,
gray,
brown,
grays.
and then once you get higher up, like Rome was red. Rome
I
was
didn't know
red
that.
because it was one of the
I
hardest
watch
colors to
Roman
get.
movies. I don't see them wearing red. They're wearing
That's like their
white.
big thing. It's in the movies. It's depicted. A lot of their soldiers wore white,
Yeah.
gray, and red.
with sashes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not how it was. Each one, they're they all had their combat uniforms. They were different colors, and they were very beautifully made.
Elaborate made, yes.
But the higher ups, it was red because red was the hardest to find. They had capes.
Why is it not depicted in movies? Like, you know what I mean?
Because nobody cares. It's a thing that's left out.
Is that
because
depicted
nobody
wrong?
cares.
Probably.
So,
That's
like,
terrible.
have you ever seen 300?
Yes.
Did they have like purple flags or anything, Persians
not
or
that I
anything
saw,
like that?
no.
Like that was a big thing. Persia was just purple.
Yeah.
But like what I'm getting is everything you can get
Prestigious.
Yeah,
It was an elegance to it.
yeah. Everything was
It was
beautiful.
art.
It was an art. It was worked on. Somebody slaved over that for hours on end.
They spent a lot of time. Let's not use that word.
Yeah,
they
we
spent
can't
a lot
use
of
that.
time on
Especially Rome, Persia.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. A lot of time was spent on it.
Yeah, like the craftsmen who would make these things.
the armor or something.
Anything.
Yeah, they spent
Blacksmithing was a
they
big
spent
thing.
hours on it, and it was a representation of them as craftsmen as well.
Them and their interpretation of what that person wanted.
Yeah, so
Like-
that's why art, I feel like, is sort of going down. 'cause
Okay,
it's-
now we're getting into that.
I know that's a
No,
whole
we're not
different
getting
topic.
into art. We're getting into the whole concept of
Yeah,
But this is societal, so art, clothing,
yeah.
everything, buildings.
Speaking of colors, though, you remember when I told you about the different car colors when I was at the?
Oh yeah, it's
thing one
more
time?
expensive for the
No,
more
no, no.
colors.
It's not really more expensive. The guy was explaining it to a lady who was buying a car, and he was saying there was like the primary colors and like the secondary colors. They had different words for it, but that's basically what it was. The primaries were like white, gray, black.
Yes.
And then you had the secondary colors, which were dark blue, dark red, and like the fucking darker colors.
yes.
And then he said that there's the tertiary colors. But nobody goes for the tertiary colors because they're afraid of them. And those
Explain that a little more.
well, the tertiary colors are like the bright reds, the bright blues, the bright
I never heard
greens.
that terminology.
It would be third.
Okay.
So you would like first, second, third, which is tertiary.
Wow.
It's
But
more-
it was some other kind of word that he
Right.
used, but it basically is like the third class. And he was saying that like nobody goes for them because they're afraid of them.
Wow.
And they're brighter, extravagant colors that you don't really see.
Because they're afraid they're going to stand out and the police are going to go after them, kind of thing.
Is
And
that
I've
the
heard
concept?
that all the time
Is
too.
that the concept?
Kinda, I guess. I've heard that.
I've
They're
heard
more
it too,
expensive.
Yeah.
They're more expensive. That's more the thing. People don't have them.
Right, they're
Yeah.
limited.
If you look at every car, it's
White, gray,
beige,
black.
grays,
beige,
black,
silver.
because that's what rolls
Silver,
off the
yeah.
line.
Yeah.
So I mean, for them to take
A
X amount of
burgundy.
cars
Yeah.
and take them off the line and make it a different color, they're going to make you pay more.
Yeah.
Which
but
is
that's
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but
that's on them. But I mean,
Yeah.
like back in the 50s.
that's what I'm saying. Like when our
60s
parents were
and-
children, or like when you were even a child.
My
and
dad
stuff.
had a beautiful purple 60s.
Oh yeah, they were all bright
It
colors.
was purple. It was beautiful. I love
Yeah.
it. It was like a plum purple. I love
I
it.
was
I
told.
like it.
I was told by somebody it goes by the times. So like if the times are going down, the
So
colors
if
go
houses
down.
are painted that color,
No, 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 not
color,
necessarily. But like if the times are declining, the colors of the cars get
Depressing?
dimmer. I'm not going to say depressed or depressing. I'm just
mean-
going to say as the times.
Because in the 50s, cars were mostly two colors. There were two colors in the 50s. And then it went to a solid color in the 60s.
But that was like a boom then. Like
Yeah, but I'm
everything
saying-
was up.
I understand where.
Battleships
whoever-
were gray, so, I mean, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But I mean, I understand where someone is coming from that, but at the same time, I don't think cars have been around long enough to use that as a metric.
Yeah, I agree
True.
with that too.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how
In 19,
long?
Henry Ford said every car should be black, and that
yeah,
was his thing.
yeah, that was just him.
That's
That-
how
that
Dodge
wasn't-
got around him
Yeah,
because
Right,
they
correct.
offered white
Yes.
and
Yeah.
gray or whatever.
And Ford couldn't accept it.
Ford
You're-
said no, black is black. So
Yeah.
that's how Dodge brothers got around him.
100%, yeah.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, his son was like, "Listen, man,
Edsel.
when you-"
Edsel.
no,
Nothing wrong with
Etzel's his wife, I think.
Edsel, no, it's his son, Edsel.
Was it?
Yeah.
He named the car after his
Yes,
son.
he did.
Right? Okay. Then yes. So yeah, he despised his son because his son wanted change.
Exact,
But
100%.
his son was what Ford needed at the time, and his father refused to let it happen. And that's how the Dodge brothers outperformed him because they allowed
100%.
different colors on cars.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I agree with you. The standards are just very. That's the, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, when people get, like, say I go to a wedding, I'm going to wear a certain color every time. People are going to know to wear a certain color. I mean, I'm going to wear that. I'm going to wear a black tie with a purple.
Why is it always got to be like that?
It doesn't. That's why I'm saying you have to be individual to express yourself individually.
So if you go to a party or anything, let's say a wedding, because you said a wedding,
right.
what would you wear? You're not going to wear the black. You're going to wear. You're going to be different, obviously, because
For-
you want to
for-
stand out.
No, it's not for standing out. It's for being individuality. And people that know me, if they invite me to an event, they're going to know who I am because they're going to know me long enough, and they're going to accept me because they invited me. If they don't accept me and for what I wear, then why do you talk to me? Why do you know me?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. Like,
Like-
people, like, they expect something of you and you're afraid of that. So
Yeah.
everybody falls in line.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Everybody falls in line. Why does everybody got to fall in line?
100%. If I know you for 50 years and all of a sudden I show up like,
Like if you died tomorrow and I go to your wedding and I'm having a good time, or not wedding, your
Funeral.
your
I died at my
funeral.
wedding?
Yeah, your funeral,
In
and
audience.
I'm having a good time, dressed up as whatever, just
Yeah.
being like, yeah, he was a great guy. This
And you
loser,
express
yada, yada,
yourself.
yada.
Ass.
And everybody's like, wow, that guy's really an ass. But am I really an ass?
But
Because
did
like
you-
I knew you and you'd find that funny.
I get written
That's right.
approval.
Yeah, but
I'll-
what I'm
I'll
saying
sign
is
the
like, why
approval
why
for
do
you.
I have to be sad at a funeral?
Yeah, I mean,
Why do I got to be, you know?
you don't have
Yeah.
to be.
Or
You
why do I
up.
got to be happy at a wedding?
You
Yeah.
show up, the person's in the box, the person has no say. The person has no opinion.
And they
The
knew
person
you
is
more than
not
anybody
judging.
else there.
They
Yeah.
don't judge you. They don't judge you. You're there to show respect.
yeah.
So I mean,
But I mean, at the same time, you look at funerals and stuff. They have, was it black suits,
Yeah,
black tie,
typical.
typical. I mean,
what about a wedding? Black suits,
black suit,
black tie.
I have one suit. It's a blue suit and it's pinstripe.
Yeah.
But it's my grandfather's funeral.
a
'cause that's why
Yankees
I
fan?
got it. No, it was just
Okay.
blue.
Devin,
pinstripe?
relax, man. He's trying
Pinstripes
to-
there.
There's
You
politics.
got the pinstripes.
No, but it was just the design of the suit.
Right.
But like at my grandfather's funeral, there were like 3 different types of suits. There were the normal suits that you saw, a gray,
Mobsters.
yeah, a gray,
Yeah.
a kind of like blackish gray suit,
Yeah.
and then there was me in my blue suit.
Yeah, but that's okay.
I want to
Yeah.
go back to the 20s. That's it.
I do.
That's all I want to do.
Because I enjoy that aesthetic too.
I want the watch in the pocket, little
Yeah.
chain.
The pocket
Pocket
watch or the
watch?
one on the pants? The
Uh,
one that was in the
pants.
lapel?
The pants.
Yeah.
I want
It had
I
the
want
big
one with
ass
the pouch
chain. It'll come
with
all the way
pocket.
up, and you flip it.
Yeah, pocket watch.
Well, yeah, but like he's saying, because they used to have them in the.
No,
Pants.
they're called pocket watches.
No, but I get it. But they
Yeah.
used to put them in the
top
shirt,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then other times they clipped it to your pants strap, and it was in your pants. Pocket watch.
Yeah, get it
obviously.
right. Get it right.
But I mean, like that
That's a good
that whole
man.
style is just.
It's gone.
I love it though.
Yeah. Oh, what about Hunter? You remember our friend Hunter
Yes,
in
I
high school?
know who
You
he is.
met Hunter. He dressed up in suits every single day.
Everybody thought he was weird, but he
Oh
was.
yeah, he was so cool though.
He's
That's probably-
professional.
That's probably why
He's
he was
going
our
to
friend.
get educated, going to school
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a professional
And
work
I'm sure
attire.
And
he was
then-
made fun of to no end. But yet,
Not to his face, but yeah.
to
yeah,
his face.
but I mean that's him, and
I
you
mean, we
guys
liked
respect
him,
him,
though.
for that.
Yeah, we were friends with him. I
That's
thought it was cool.
That's
And he did not care who. He didn't care. He
No.
was him.
He had a
He
professional
was being
attire.
more than we could ever be because he wore that suit.
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he had a
He
professional
had
attire.
1,100 kids that didn't wear what he wore, and he did it. And
The
he was
best,
happy with it.
the
and
best
people
part,
knew him too.
the
Yeah.
best part of the United States is that we have a choice to
That's
wear
right.
what we want to wear.
Yeah.
And nobody is supposed to be able to say anything about it.
Oh right, your shirt's coming on.
All right, no, but seriously, if you go to another communistic country or anything along those lines,
You better cover
you
your
have to
face or wear-
conform, have their haircuts. The biggest thing that was wanted, the most, that's probably the best way I could put it. The biggest thing that was wanted in the Soviet Union for Christmas was blue jeans when they first got television.
and they couldn't have it.
Because they had Western television.
Yeah.
And quickly after that, they cut it off. They cut the Western television off. Because everybody for Christmas wanted blue jeans, and they said, you cannot
It was a
wear
Western
blue
style
jeans.
that the government did not want everybody to have. It was a Western.
They said television was the downfall of the Soviet Union.
I can believe that.
Because
Probably exposed
everybody's
them to the world.
everybody saw what Western civilization was
That's
like.
like what's going on in like North Korea. Like they don't have TV, radio, or
Slowly.
any of that.
I think it's going to break this year.
it probably
This
will.
year, you think?
I don't think
I hope
this
so.
year, but I think eventually.
For
it will.
their sake, I really
It
hope
can't.
so. but
It can't last much longer.
Yeah,
I don't know how it can.
Because when I seen the fall of Cuba, which I thought would never fall because Soviets backed Cuba,
Yeah.
and I saw that fall, and I saw the Mariana boat lift in the 1980s where everybody came in to Miami. I'm like, those people see what freedom is.
Yeah.
But North Korea is a little further away, so I don't know what's going to... China's back... I don't want to get political, but China's backing them so bad that I don't know if it's ever going to drop.
I don't think it will.
It'll
Those people-
definitely be hard.
They're starving to death.
Yeah.
They sit at the train station. There's just dead bodies at the train. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but
Anyway,
anyway,
that's not gonna
talking of
change.
Cuba, you ever seen like they recently?
Cigars were the downfall.
Yeah.
They got rid of them.
You could go to Cuba not too long ago. President Obama was in effect.
Yes.
Mm.
Do-
Yes.
they unembargoed
Yes.
Cuba
A little bit.
for a short amount of time.
It's
and people
still
were going-
unembargoed, but
Oh, is
not
it?
100%.
Okay, so you see, they were driving like old cars.
Yeah, the 50s Chevys. Man.
because that's all they could drive because they couldn't
That's all
get
they couldn't import.
they
anything.
couldn't get import anything modern. But that place looks so gorgeous, man.
Oh yeah.
Looks so gorgeous. It was like it was back from the
It was
50s.
for the rich in the 50s.
Yeah.
The casinos.
Yeah, but that was gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
And we're the free ones.
Yeah.
And
it's
what do
only
we
90
got?
It's 90 miles from Miami, from Key West. 90
You can
miles.
float to it. You can literally float. That's what they do. They float here.
Yeah. Well,
insane.
they try to, but
Yeah, they tried to.
I mean, that's the situation. We had Fidel Castro from 1959 come to power, and he confiscated everything from America to be under his control, and that's the way it went.
Yeah. I was watching a thing about cigars, and obviously cigars pretty much started.
I'm trying to
in
think
Cuba.
of the name of the cigar. So there's a name.
I said it. I said it earlier too.
did
I'm
not.
pretty sure.
You know.
I don't think I said it earlier today. I'm pretty sure.
What, like the
The name of the cigar
Yeah. But anyway, it's a wrap cigar, hand
Yeah.
wrap.
in
But
Cuba, and that's like their signature brand. Yada
Yeah,
yada.
yeah. But the whole thing with the Cuban cigars though is that Cuban cigars don't exist anymore. Because
well, they
because-
do, but not in the United States.
well, not in the way that they did either. Because this is what I was talking about. This whole documentary went on this whole thing of cigars. I know this is getting out of hand, but
No, it's not. No.
yeah, but the whole thing is like when Fidel came into power, he got rid of almost all of the tobacco fields and replaced it with cane sugar.
cane. Yeah.
And that led to the whole downfall of the cigar industry in Cuba.
It did.
So they all fled to like Honduras, Nicaragua, and all these other places
100%.
in South America.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. The sugar cane. You put a sugar cane up there.
Yeah.
So they don't
But-
grow tobacco anymore.
Pretty much no. That's why they say like the Cuban cigar doesn't exist.
I was on a cruise ship probably 16 years ago, and we went past Cuba, and the guy had a bunch of Cuban cigars on the boat. He said, "You want these, man? I can't bring them back to America." And I just sat out there on the balcony.
He's chilling.
The chain smoking.
Yeah,
Chilling.
chain smoking a cigar. I didn't know
Yeah.
where they came from. They're from Cuba. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like the little flying fish were flying. You know,
Weren't even cigars.
I don't know what they were, but
Well,
it was before I had any troubles, you know?
Because that's the whole thing with cigars as well. A lot of those manufacturers are families.
Yeah.
So once the whole industry
The
started going
lineage
down,
goes down, yeah.
they had to move because they weren't going to be making any money. But like there are still like a few cigars that come out of Cuba, but even then you can get other cigars from other places that are just as best,
Yeah, genuine,
just as good or
yeah.
not even better.
I got you.
Rolled in cognac and rolled up. So
So-
anyway, I think it was a good topic, right? What
Yeah.
do you wear to a special occasion or?
We never were gotten too much into the shoes though.
Get in
Oh,
the
you wanna go-
shoes.
We can go to shoes. Give
Well,
me
I'll do
the
my
shoes.
word, and then we can go into shoes.
I mean, I had Pumas,
there it
Adidas.
is. Surprise
There it is.
word.
Surprise word is
Shoes.
Finally.
Shoes. No, not shoes.
Oh.
I said
Smoted.
I'm going to do my word. And
Smoted.
shut up.
Shrooms?
I'm
Shrammed.
going to do my word, and then we can go
Alright,
into
Frida, you're up.
shoes. Either way, the word of the day. Devin has to guess the word. I give it to him.
We have to.
Because you don't shout it out if you know it.
You
Bob.
think he's gonna know it?
But,
Maybe, who
I'm
knows?
Bob.
You're Bob.
All right. I'm
What's your
Bob.
name?
What's your name?
What's
From
your
Bob.
name, bro?
Anyway.
Oh,
Iron
sexy
Man,
girlfriend. Monday.
He falls out of the tree.
Either way, this is one of the words I got. Scrolling through my list of words is reticent. Reticent. It's reticent. It's an adjective.
That's a fancy motel room. No.
What? Fancy motel room?
Why not?
Can I get a hint?
What kind of hint?
What do you mean?
Bob, do you want to take it?
You think Bob knows? Just give
Do
him
you
a
want
hint.
me to use it in a sentence?
Yeah.
This thing Google gives me is she was extremely reticent about her personal affairs.
Hesitant.
Uptight.
Sort of.
Uptight.
Not exactly there, no.
Reticent.
I mean, of course
Reticent.
not. 'cause
She had
it'd be that
to,
way.
she had to
I
let
know.
your mom meet you before you talk to her dad.
No.
What?
What? We're both confused now.
All right, just say it. Come on.
Anyway, reticent is not revealing one's thoughts or feelings readily.
That's
It.
hesitant.
That's it. That's
That
it.
was hesitant.
Sort of hesitant.
So I got it right.
Well, you would not
Third
really.
grader. I was
That's
closer.
hesitant. Is that not hesitant?
No, because you would be hesitant to reveal your feelings. That would be reticent.
Reticent.
Because you can be hesitant to jump off a cliff, but you're not hesitant. You didn't. That's not the same thing as reticent.
You think you won.
You're not reticent to jump off a cliff because you're not revealing your emotions or thoughts about it.
He doesn't even know what you just said.
He doesn't know at all. He doesn't get it.
Third grade.
Anyway. All right, shoes.
How do you not understand this?
Shoes.
Hesitant and reticent are two different things.
Of course they are different words.
He's
Yeah,
he's
We're
trying.
like,
I
well, it's the
saw
same thing.
It didn't work. I saw it.
The cogs are not turning.
No, they seized
They're
up.
not.
This seized up a long time
You
ago.
need some
Anyway,
lube.
Whoa, lube. You need some lube. Shit.
so shoes.
Bud,
Shoes.
bud.
I have a huge problem with fucking shoes. That's part for flip flops everywhere.
All right, go.
All right, you said you got a 12. Bob, what's yours?
I'm 11 and a half.
11 and a half.
That's
All
at
right.
least what I tell myself.
I'm a fucking 15 extra wide.
Whoa, you might have some problems.
Yeah,
You call the shoe company yourself in the foreign country? and
pretty
tell 'em.
much. Yeah, I gotta call the Chinese factory
Yes,
myself.
Yeah, it's a I need one pair. Like
I need one pair.
$8,500.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can shop. I can go to stores and I have 3 options.
yeah. One is sandals like you're wearing.
Yeah,
I don't know
one's
what the other
flip
two
flops.
are.
The other one's like dress
Devin didn't
shoes.
check his shoe size. I don't even know.
I did. It's usually either 13 or 12. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
What is it?
The boots are 12.
So you're,
shoes are 13.
So you're 10.
Yeah.
Everybody lies about their size.
No, it's a 13 or a 12.
My boots don't even come in extra wide. I had to get normal 15s to squeeze my foot into a wide
So you
one.
talk to Shaquille?
Yeah, I should.
So how do you get your shoes?
Rarely.
What do you mean
Rarely.
I've gone through. I can name on my hand how many shoes I have gone
Right,
through in
name
my
them.
entire life.
3 notes, name them.
Nike. That's it.
Well,
That's the amount of pair of shoes I have had. I've gone through like 4 in my entire life because that's all I can get.
I mean, like I just recently showed you the world of Amazon.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Out of all of Amazon, Bob,
Yes, yeah,
they
well-
had 67 pairs of shoes in my size.
It's better than
That's a lot.
Yeah.
5.
Out of the fucking 20,000 that's
They're
on
like
there.
$800 a piece. but-
Yeah.
American.
$89.
Space
Great.
Fucking
Space boots.
Space boots.
Oh my.
See, like, I'm gonna live
So
on
as soon as I find a pair of shoes that fit, I keep them as pristine as I can.
buy
They're
7
going
pair of them.
to last me for as ever.
They're
as I
like,
can.
shit, all this extra sewing.
Yeah.
can't buy-
One pair I found is a slip-on pair.
Oh,
That's what you're wearing now. They're called slippers.
No. No, like the slip. You know, you've seen them. I wear them all the time because
Yeah,
they have
Devin, you
orthopedics
see
in
how-
them
they look
too.
pretty, Devin.
I don't even know who you are half the time.
I got flat feet.
I do too.
Yeah, it sucks.
We cover more ground. That's how we say ground to the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're rooted in the earth. That's
How-
that's how we
Devin's
move
floating
faster.
around. Yeah.
How did people like forever we walked around?
Gravity's
Okay.
holding you down.
We walked around. Were all of our feet flat? Were all of
I
our
don't
feet
know.
flat at
I
one
don't
point?
know.
No, probably not.
Because we didn't always have shoes.
How did
Flat
we get
feet
broken?
Remember we
bad.
had this conversation the other day?
Yeah.
We didn't always have shoes. It
No,
was
no,
the
no.
first
How
thing
did we get
invented.
broken soles?
Broken what?
Broken soles, so they give us flat feet.
No,
Explain.
I feel like
One foot with an arch, one doesn't. What happened?
yeah.
Devin.
I don't know. I don't know. But,
Well,
but
He's
we-
speechless, ladies and gentlemen.
But-
He's
but-
Or
speechless.
did we always have flat feet, or did we have arches
Yeah,
first?
give it to us. What?
was it arches or flat feet? That's a
would
legitimate
imagine it's
question.
arches.
My name's not
first.
Archie.
How can it stay as an arch if you're constantly walking around on the ground?
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow,
It's a
that's-
flat ground.
Elaborate, man. That's deep.
That's deep.
The
That's
earth
a
is
flat
flat or
ground.
round.
Yeah.
It's a flat ground. How do you have an arch on
The
the
earth
back?
is
of your foot?
round, Devin.
Would it break
I don't
off?
know, maybe we
Would it
came from
eventually
a-
go away?
Well, wouldn't we have come from monkeys? So we gotta be like up.
Did
in
we?
and shit?
Are we
Evolution?
Maybe.
Is it true?
We're like monkeys.
Are we aliens?
We're dumb enough to be monkeys.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
yes.
am.
We're definitely past that.
Bob
point.
is definitely an
Yeah.
alien.
IQ
At this
of
point,
71.
I trust the cat better, more than I trust myself. Yeah, look.
Yeah,
even look.
There he is.
Even
He's
he
got-
looked. He
If
even
the
looked.
window wasn't closed, he'd jump out.
He's
That's what I'm
got
saying.
pads. He doesn't even have fucking feet.
But we don't have that. What do we have? Skin and bone. The
Yeah.
skin ain't a pad.
He's got toe
Why not?
beans.
What?
Odin's got toe beans.
You got beans.
He's got
Odin.
little beans.
He's got beans.
Odin.
He's
You
got-
alright?
He's got toe beans.
Don't let him jump.
He's debating life right now.
Yeah.
He's
Let me see
debating.
toe
His,
beans.
he's debating his existence.
Is it me or seal?
Yeah.
Or bud?
Well, because I mean, monkeys got like basically their feet are hands.
Yeah, they're marsupial, yeah.
Yeah, but their feet are hands.
Yeah,
they can grab things. They got
the
thumbs.
thumb like us.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, that too. He's just
Yeah.
like-
Not your foot, Devin. Don't
No
put
one
your
wants
foot
to
in your
see that.
mouth.
You got a foot fetish? Look at
Yeah.
that.
You do. You were trying to
Yeah.
make me feel your foot earlier.
Dude,
Yeah.
look at this. What is wrong with my foot?
I don't
is
want
wrong
to
with
feel
you?
What
it.
is wrong with that?
Nobody wants to feel your foot.
What is
Nobody wants
wrong
to look
with
at your
that?
I
foot
don't
right
know.
now.
Feel my foot.
No.
What is wrong with that?
What's
Our
wrong with
feet-
you?
Did you ever see the insides of our feet? They're fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like the inside of our skin.
Yeah, you know, like the bone structure and muscle structure. They're
Oh,
fucked up.
Isn't like there like a large amount of bones in our foot?
Yeah, because
The
each
metatarsals and metatarsals.
Just like a stupidly amount. Of
It's like
bones
the
in our feet.
fucking bones in your hand, but just
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah, but aren't they like more in your foot than your hand?
Oh yeah,
Wow.
they're fucked. Like the fucking
Stay hard.
anatomy.
Stay hard.
Stay hard.
Yeah.
Anatomy of our feet are fucked.
It's like the inside of your mouth.
Yeah, that's also fucked.
Rub with that.
Did you know your
Yeah.
lips are the same skin? It's on your butt.
Oh yeah.
And if you go further than that, give
Same
it
consistency.
more than that. Go with it. Go with it. More than that.
Go with
If
what?
you're female.
What?
If you're female.
It's a vagina?
Yeah.
It's the same skin type?
Well, what about this?
I learned that.
What about this, Bob? When you say the word poop, your mouth makes the same movements as your butt does.
Correct, sir.
All right.
Yeah. No, we're not
It
losing
does.
here. We're winning
No,
because
no,
we're
no.
learning.
When you say poop,
Devin just learned. He likes
right.
poop.
Devin learned.
Yeah. Devin, say it. You learned something. This
Say-
day.
say poop.
Devin's devastated right now. He's lost for words.
It
Look
It's
at him.
almost an hour.
It
Frida,
makes- it
how'd
makes-
you enjoy
it
the
makes
topic?
It makes the same shape as your
Yes.
butthole.
Yes, correct.
When
And,
you say
and
poop.
Devin, what? Did I tell you?
Frida, it's been almost an hour.
Ladies and
How'd you
gentlemen,
enjoy the
blushing.
topic?
Blah.
What did I learn?
He's got.
Why would you learn that?
You,
Yes, you did.
How do you learn?
Look at
What?
him. He's gonna
You-
slide out of his chair.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got a
We
computer.
don't want to see
Spend-
that.
Spend enough time on the internet, you'll
Yeah.
learn.
Yeah, right, correct. Frida.
What's the rule, Frida? Rule
What?
34?
That's for porn.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's in
No,
there.
no. Rule 34. There's internet rules, by the
There's
way.
a
which is
whole,
something
there's
to
a
talk about.
whole other
Edit.
topic.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Now, Rule 34 is
Yes.
that if it exists, there's porn of it. That's Rule 34.
Correct. He's denying. Look, he's going to pass out.
And the best part is, now that we're on the internet, we will eventually have porn made of us.
And this is going to be the #1 episode right here
Yeah.
because Bob is involved.
Yeah. So now you've made it a three-way.
I don't know about that.
I've made it a 3-way. See that?
Yeah.
It's official.
It's official.
And Devin doesn't want
I
to
know-
participate,
yeah.
I
but
don't
we
know
made it a
about that.
3-way.
The problem is our
Devin's
in-laws-
ashamed of himself.
Why am
That's
I
right.
the gay one and you guys are
Our-
sitting here talking
listen,
about three-way with
We're
that?
not gay. You brought up the
Yeah,
gay
you
word.
brought it up.
You
Yeah.
brought the door down!
He brought up the gay word. Yes! He's the homo of the bunch. It proves it right there. For
Yeah.
you.
Well, the only problem is, though, since we're the two main hosts,
Yes.
there's going to be more porn of us together.
Right, instead of the homo,
Yeah.
which is okay. It's okay. We accept
Just
you.
as long as Devin's on the bottom.
Yeah, we accept you.
Yeah, you're fine.
We accept you.
I'm larger than you.
Yeah.
So you're
and
a
he's bigger
power
than me.
bottom.
What?
No, I'm a power top.
That's what he
You're
wants
not
you
a
to be.
top.
He wants you to be a
You're
power
bigger.
bottom.
You
He
gotta
wants
be on
to
the
receive.
bottom.
No. I go to the gym. I
Where
work
do you
out. I
go?
can beat
He
I
you.
also go to the gym.
He power bottom. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
Alright.
That gay shit.
He's burying himself right now. Yeah. Again.
Gay.
And you know him longer than me.
Yeah.
Look, he's not accepting it. Look,
Who's
he's
a power
twitching.
bomb?
He's
The fuck's
grabbing
that?
himself. Look at his feet.
Just
Shit.
scratches balls.
Yeah,
foot.
yeah. Look at. I don't want to look at your foot. You're like
Feel
a
the
phallic.
foot.
It's
What's
a
wrong with my
phallic.
foot?
Stop bringing up
It's
your
a-
foot.
it's
Well,
a
he's talking
phallus.
about it.
No,
You
are.
did.
He said the word foot.
You're bringing it onto the table. Literally.
Any
Yeah, you put it up
goddamn.
in her face.
Oh my god. Any goddamn who.
My
We
eyes,
hit an hour.
my eyes are getting AIDS from
Frida.
looking at your foot.
I got a VD.
How'd you like the episode?
Your feet haunt me at night.
Good.
That's Frida, not me. Don't want me. Nah, Bob is on this one.
I'm glad you dream about
It's
it.
being
It's
Genesee,
not
which
a
I don't know if
dream.
she's a male or female.
I'm glad you dream about
It's
it.
called a nightmare.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you dream about it.
you
I don't
are?
wanna.
Wow, he's glad we dream. Let's go for another.
Yeah.
What are you glad we dream about?
No.
His feet.
He said it. Yeah, it's feet.
You
All
dream
right.
about my foot?
Let's wrap it up, I guess.
Yeah, we gotta get Bob out of here. We gotta
Yeah.
roll him down the
Devin's
stairs.
unhappy with
Bob's
me.
gonna go
I'm
home
the
and
guest.
We gotta roll Bob
You
down the
throw me
stairs to
out.
get home.
No.
He's
Just
throwing me
saying,
out.
I know you just want to drink.
You want to throw me out the window.
I know you want a nice drink.
We gotta,
You've been
we're gonna
having
throw the
bourbon.
seal out there first.
You don't like my seal?
Little cushion.
Wow.
Marty the seal?
Little cushion.
And Bud the dog?
Marty the seal, Bud the dog.
Look, I said I was going to throw Bob out,
You
but
bring
not
that
the
to
seal.
funerals?
That's just wrong.
You bring that to funerals?
I do.
You're just like,
That was
it's
made
a
by,
da- you're sitting there talking.
that
it's
was
a
made
damn,
by a 97-year-old man.
It's a damn shame. What happened. But Buddy the dog says it's okay.
Its eyes have
I'll
seen
take 'em
things we
back
can't
home.
comprehend.
Well,
That was
I'm
made by a
afraid to-
96-year-old guy in South Carolina.
I'm afraid to touch it.
Made a bunch of golf balls glued together.
Right, because he loved golf.
Oh, it almost went to your drink.
I didn't let him fall off. All right.
Lou,
So synopsis is:
synopsis.
do I come back in?
Shoes suck ass when you're large.
Yeah. What about shirts?
Wow.
Shirts suck ass when you're large.
Clothes suck ass.
Clothes
when
suck
you're large.
ass.
So
I want a nudist movement.
Why don't we just make a brand of clothes?
So I had a bad
Sure.
topic.
We'll
Lou.
do merch.
No, it was a good topic.
That's
That's
a good
fun
topic.
topic.
We
It's
ran
just-
Well,
with
it
it.
doesn't sound like it, Lou. You're burning me here.
well, that's what happened when you're as large as me. It's hard to find clothes.
Bob, your
I
synopsis.
didn't
You cannot
single you out.
You
man.
cannot
Swinging.
swing. You're attacking me from the very beginning.
Swinging, you fat fuck. Lou.
Yeah.
I'm with the American flag, Lou.
Big enough for one.
Boo.
Well, yes. Well, no, me.
Bob, your synopsis.
I brought my seal with me.
You're
Yeah.
good.
We're gonna get a photo here. People can see it online after
Yeah,
this
you're
episode.
so much more fashionable than me.
You are. You're good. My synopsis.
That's good. I'm not flamboyant.
You're
I'm
good.
fashionable. I like it, Lou. Thank you, man. High
Yeah.
five. Bring it.
You're
definitely
like Guy
something.
Fieri.
Definitely something.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, man. I don't want to throw it out, but yes, I am.
I'd rather live.
Look
In,
at this. Who could not love that?
Oh yeah.
I'd rather live in the
That's a
1920s.
photo right
You're
there.
living in a
Something.
cave.
That's
You're living in a cave in darkness with bats. Devin.
everyone. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for being
Photos will be posted
Tune
later on.
in. Tune in next week.
here. Bob will be available for signings.
We
Yes.
got to roll Bob down the steps and get him
I'll
out
take
here.
tattoos of anything.
You're gonna have to drive him down the street to
Yes.
his home.
He's gonna
Left-
ride his
left-
bike down the road.
Left or right, give me a tattoo.
All right, guys.
Thank
See
you.
yous.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Right.
Thank you.